quick little update. I had a preliminary hearing yesterday, and they were talking about, they were trying to push a lawyer on me, a private lawyer or a public defender again, when I don't need anyone to speak for me. It's our Sixth Amendment right to defend ourselves, represent ourselves, especially when I know, this shit's frivolous, charges are frivolous against me. I don't need a lawyer to say the same shit that I could say, in front of a grand jury or a jury in front of my peers. So um, this won't even get past the laugh test from the jury. So I'm waiting to get to that. The judge said it's going to take a while to get the grand jury together, the indictment, and all this stuff. Yeah, let's see if it passes the laugh test. All right. I mean, I got 3, 4 outs because they're saying that I recorded inside of a child support hearing in administrative court, which isn't even a real court. But, I was recording a crime. And what they're really mad about is that, they don't want these hearings to be out. That's the issue. They don't want people to hear and study and see what's really going on in these courtrooms. They just want people to just go to the courtroom, take it, and leave. And it's like, they want you to be silent. So they put measures in front where they try to put these statutes up there saying that you can't record, blah, 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 blah. Well, according to my knowledge, federal law supersedes everything. So, if tax dollars are being paid that support that courtroom or that public building for public access, you're allowed to record. All right, so don't be worried about their little papers that are posted around the courtroom. No cell phone recording, or this recording, whatever. That's all designed to make people scared about whatever. These guys are about to be exposed. It's gonna take time. Rip to all my brothers and sisters that aren't here to see what is about to happen. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys fighting. I mean, there's so many people that I've, had the pleasure of talking to, and they're letting me know people, and I'm getting updates on other people who, over the years who, succumb to these basically war stories. Battling these fake, agency courts. These agencies are private companies that are on the Duns and Bradstreet, and they figured out a way to include the executive branch, police, and the judicial branch it's basically all three branches uh, to extort, enslave people without their consent and without a contract. It's crazy. And it makes these mostly women feel emboldened to keep the children away from the father. This one simp guy, Emilio or Emily, whatever his last name is, uh, he was like, "Well, I want you to see your daughter, but you got to go through. You got to do what the court order says first." That benign neglect type of response, that bad faith response, is the typical shit that a simp would freaking say. Typical shit. He's just a mouthpiece for the female. Definitely doesn't wear the pants of the relationship. Uh, little pencil neck guy, Bible thumper, who doesn't even know what the hell he's even talking about the Bible. Like I said, you need to look up the Ethiopian Bible first and foremost before you even get into the King James version that you're spewing and copy and pasting. And another thing too, it's you're not allowed to be saying verses and trying to reiterate verses and all that shit to a non-Christian man. I'm not Christian, so save all that bullshit for somebody else that wants to listen to it. All right, I don't subscribe to that theory or any other theory. I do study the different theories though, so I don't know, there is a difference. I still study, the Bible, the Torah, the Talmud, other religions that, have a part in what I'm going through right now. And the Constitution and these laws were written in a specific way, in the ancient Talmud language, that they can't get around it. So if you go according to Black's law, it's written in ways that lawyers these days are trying to find other trick bag language to get around it, to trick people into this whole child support bullshit. Alright? I'm a little sick right now. I got tonsillitis. My shit is crazy right now. I'm hurting. I can't even swallow. But getting better though. But yeah, keep fighting. Don't stop. Even when you're fighting against these weird fake step parents, these weird fake agencies, these weird people that, are social workers in the same area that do these heinous acts, these diabolical acts, these demonic acts, but still want to go to church on Sunday praying like they're all righteous and shit like that. So this is for my folks. Keep going, stay strong, don't stop fighting. And I don't look at you any different if you do stop fighting, because I understand it if you do have to fight. If you do have to stop fighting, because, there's only so much someone can take while you're trying to, keep a roof over your head, work, do what you have to do day to day. And then you got to go home and spend 2, 3, 4 hours, studying, researching, writing out pleading paper, just to have a fighting chance in these fucked up courts. So the same courts that are supposed to protect us are the same ones that are depriving us of our money and our kids, basically our property. So, I'm fighting against guys who are saying, you should submit to government authority. Guy's a fucking idiot. The government is there for us as a public, not to have any type of authority. The people are supposed to have the authority over the government, not the other way around. But that's what happens when you get these immigrants that come over here and they get indoctrinated before they get over here. That the government is the end all be all, just as their Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So they get indoctrinated, they get vetted before they come over here. Guy saying that his parents and his grandparents were both born here, but they named you a crazy Spanish name with everything. So, and you say you have kids. I guarantee your kids' names are like Aiden, Braden, Jaden, one of those, Americanized names. So it just proves that your parents are definitely immigrants, because they wouldn't have named you such a, Spanish descendant name like that. And I guarantee you that your kids have more, Americanized names, so you could try to ingratiate them, so you could have them, go with the white supremacists that you've been trying to ingratiate yourself with in the military. You definitely identify as white. All right, Emily? Stay strong, keep fighting, people. Fuck these people.